world obsessed with noise, endless notifications, opinions, conversations, and constant distractions, silence can feel like an uncomfortable void. Something awkward, something to fill. But silence, true silence, is not empty. It's full of answers. This statement may seem poetic, even abstract, but when you look deeper, it reveals a powerful truth, one that every person at some point in life discovers. Silence is not nothingness. It is not a gap between moments. It is a presence, rich, meaningful, and often more honest than words. Why are we afraid of silence? Silence is confronting. It removes the distractions. It strips away the background noise we use to avoid ourselves. And when all of that fades, what's left? Just you, your thoughts, your fears, your desires, your unresolved emotions. That's why many people avoid silence. Not because it's boring, but because it's revealing. In silence, we come face to face with our true selves, and that can be uncomfortable, even painful. But here's the twist. Within that discomfort lies clarity. The stillness holds wisdom. The quiet helps you hear what you've long ignored. Ancient wisdom about silence. Great spiritual traditions and philosophies have always revered silence. In Buddhism, silence is seen as the path to mindfulness. By observing the breath, by sitting in quiet meditation, one gains insight into the nature of reality. In Stoicism, silence is not weakness, but power. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." Silence trains the mind to detach and focus inward. In Christianity, silence is the space where God speaks. Be still and know that I am God, Psalm 46:10, reflects this sentiment. In Hinduism, the sacred sound of Om emerges from silence and returns to it. The silence after the chant is where the divine is experienced. In all of these traditions, silence is not a void. It is a vessel, a source of strength, truth, and transformation. Silence helps us listen, truly listen. We often listen to reply, not to understand. But in silence, there's no urge to respond. There's no competition for attention. There's only presence. This type of listening, deep, patient, open, is where true communication happens. Not just between people, but between you and your inner self. Have you ever sat alone, no distractions, and suddenly a thought comes? So clear it's like someone whispered it into your soul? That's the answer hidden in silence. A solution to a problem you've been stressing over. A realization about a relationship. A truth about your purpose. It doesn't shout. It doesn't beg for attention. It waits, quietly, for you to be ready to hear it. Silence builds strength. Some people think silence is passive, but silence, when chosen intentionally, is powerful. It means not reacting to provocation. It means holding back words that don't serve. It means giving space to emotions without being ruled by them. It's easy to speak. It's much harder to remain silent when silence is the wiser path. That kind of silence takes strength, discipline, and self-awareness. And in that silence, we grow. Silence reveals the unseen. Think of the most beautiful moments in life. Watching the stars, alone on a clear night. Holding a newborn and simply breathing. Standing at the edge of the ocean, feeling small but whole. These moments are not filled with noise. They're defined by silence. And in that silence, there is awe. There is connection. There is understanding. The universe doesn't need to shout to speak. It whispers, and silence is how we hear it. When silence feels empty. Wait, if silence feels empty, it might be because you're not used to it yet. Like an unused muscle, it feels weak or awkward at first. But with time, it becomes your strength. Instead of fearing it, sit with it. Let the silence teach you. Let it strip away the noise and show you what remains. Because when you do, you'll find something extraordinary. The answers you've been chasing, they're already within you. But you were too loud to hear them. Too distracted. Too reactive. Too busy. Silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. It's full of healing. It's full of insight. It's full of the truth you didn't know you needed. So the next time you feel lost, anxious, or uncertain, don't rush to fill the space. Don't run to the noise. Instead, pause. Breathe. Be still. And listen, because the silence is speaking. Subscribe for daily motivational quotes videos.